House protesters freed after 4 years in custody. And then if you go over to the Vanguard newspaper quickly, the lead headline here starts with "End Bad Governance. Release detained protesters now." Onayekon Arewa Youths CSOs. A Jairos police summon. Obi cautions federal government as Nupeng puts oil workers on alert. Muslim women to Tinubu tackle poverty, rising insecurity. Naira rises to 1,600 naira to $1 in parallel market. All of these you would find on the Vanguard newspaper. And importantly, you would find us on Facebook as well. If you haven't subscribed to the page, it's very simple. Go there, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Go and follow us. Important, even more, is your comments when you follow us. So you follow, you get down, you see the live stream. We'll stream the Morning Crossfire every morning. And every other content that we put up there on our page. So you have to like the page so you have unlimited access. The advantage is you not only get to listen to us, you get to watch at the same time, and your contributions, you can make them real time. So it means while you're listening, anything that catches your attention and you want to respond to, you just go to the comment section and drop it. Try to keep the messages very short, please. It's a live stream, so you understand that if you do not, while reading yours, another one could overtake it if it's too long, all right? And don't forget, click on the share button after you have followed the page. So while you're watching the live stream, don't just watch and drop your comments. Click on the share button as well. I'll start off by taking a few messages here on Facebook. Bekel Menegbo John says the 2 billion naira monthly payment of pension and gratuity by the governor is a good one, but what's happening to those unemployed? They should fold their hands and be watching implementation of this and that. Governor should look into the RSCSC recruitment. Someone says, good morning. Governor Fubara promises to pay me new minimum wage in Rivers State. That's a good one. That's King Boy, Ayana Ogu. Tango Ability says, level of court cases in Rivers State calls for concern. Clever Sonny says, with the way things are going, Rivers APC, I'm very sure the APC and PDP is not going to be on the ballot in 2027. Ogo Ojene Justice says, Supreme Court to deliver judgment on Bayelsa because Bayelsa Kogi today. Hope the judges have watched Sunday Politics. Christian Williams, I pray the governor sincerely pays. What do you want him to pay? Sincerely implements the new minimum wage accordingly as promised. Sunday Aswa on Facebook says court stops APC Congress in Rivers State. This attack, these guys don't obey court orders now. Patrick Amadi says, commending the governor for awarding Igbo Rukushi Road. It's a good one, but the governor should come and award Afaramba. I always laugh when Patrick Amadi does this. Like, thank you, and then he asks for another one. Patrick Amadi, your message is seen. So yes, you want the government to look at the Afara Umba Road and other bad roads in the area to aid transportation. Right? That's a good call. Let me also act like Patrick Amadi and Cornerstone Road. It's on the NTA road there as well. But Cornerstone, that place is not nice. It's not nice. Just after AIT, go forward a bit. I'm explaining in case the Commissioner for Works is listening. So that something can happen, or somebody that knows him can tell him that place is a disaster, and it's not really good for the NTA road stretch. Okay, so if we can, please, we should do something about it. Larry Spieth says, good morning. It's really obvious now that the judiciary is really leading political parties in the state. I commend the governor for his resolution. And Onobi Kachikesi says, CTC chairman deliver food items to citizens. What would have happened if the CTC chairman were stopped from working? God bless them. All right, there's a lot. All right, keep them coming in. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Let's take the numbers up. Don't forget, click on the share button. Let's go over now to the phone lines. 0817-923-0002 or 0817-923-0003. Mufasa from NTA Road. Let's start with you. Good morning. Hello, Mufasa.
Hello.
Yes, go on.
Hello.
Go on, Mufasa.
Quick one. Let me start by commending the governor. he has assured workers that as soon as all the necessary arrangement has been put in place, that they're going to ensure to pay the new minimum wage. I think that's a good one. And also for retirees and pensioners, 2 billion naira every month for them. My brother, we've not had this before. I think the government has actually, kept his promise that it's going to take care of, workers, and they are the ones who are keeping the economy afloat. So I think it's a commendable one coming for the governor. And Andrew, I want to say that this CTC, they are performing beyond what anybody could even imagine. I mean, the empowerment and everything they are doing for their people is not making those people who have been there before to seem as though they've not been doing anything for their people. So I want to commend the CTC chairman, Akuku Toru, Maoda West, Faga, Obiakpo, all of them. They are doing very, very well. They should keep the good work. The people, they are very, very proud of them. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic.
All right, thank you very much. Chimezie from Elele1, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yep, good morning.
I want to comment on the in-house news that the state government is paying 2 billion every month to offset backlog of pensions and arrears. My father suffered the same thing. His last promotion was in 2014. He retired in 2021. He was never promoted. Now, I want to ask, those money that those people, they claim they promoted and those things, and they never paid, who was collecting it all this while? Now, look at what the city, like in Ahoda West, the CTC chairman and the rest of them in Rivers State are empowering people. So if Rivers State, if Simfuba had been in good term with the FCT minister, this was what he was collecting as a kickback for making this man governor. This is wickedness, sir. This is wickedness. That for 8 years, you never promoted anybody. The backlog of salaries, pension, you never paid. And another government is coming to be paying 2 billion every month. Instead of going forward, they are backdating to what you were supposed to do. And every day you trouble people in the state. You say this will happen.
All right, Chimezie, just to correct you, that under the past administration of the FCT minister while he was governor, he was 1 billion naira was earmarked every month to offset pensioners, monies for pensioners, and there were calls that I'm trying to so that you don't misplace, you don't make it look like nothing was done to settle pensioners. The call, allow me finish, Chimezie. The call at the time, Chimezie, allow me finish. The call at the time, I know that you perhaps have your preferences, but it doesn't mean that you completely say a person did nothing. It's not fair. If something was done, acknowledge it. It was done, even if you don't like the personality. 1 billion naira was earmarked for every month for pensioners. And the call at the time, I remember very well because I spoke with many of them, was that they were pleading with the former governor to increase to 2 billion because they felt that 1 billion, there were a lot of people and 1 billion would not really move the numbers as quickly as it should. And the call was to make it 2 billion. Now, this governor has added an additional 1 billion. That's what it would mean. Or perhaps he approved 2 billion to add to the 1 billion of before. But now what we know is that 2 billion has been approved. So I think that's the clear picture.
Okay, just few minutes. As at that time, there was a man called Mr. Lucky Ate.
I spoke with Mr. Lucky Ate, and that's what I'm telling you. Thank you very much. Let's go to Ucheken in Eche. Ucheken, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, let me look at court restraint APC from conducting Congress in Rivers State. Like I will always say, I will continue to talk. You said Okocha is sacked by the court. Okocha went to air informing the public that the national APC has given him the backup to conduct Congress in Rivers State. Shiam, you went to court to stop it. My question is, how then do you stop what you think that does not exist? This is exactly Oko Jumbo pattern. Amaole does not exist. Tomorrow why you went to court. One thing I know is this Congress we hold, because I know that court order will be vacated. Andrew, finally, the Congress group calls on Mr. President Tinubu to call the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike to order against his utterances on their leader, Edwin Clark. I think this set of people were in a hurry to speak, thereby making a great mistake by not separating the quarrel before the fight. On 21st of August, that was a day before yesterday, you remember there was a visit led by, Adolphus Nwabara, the BOT board chairman, to Rivers State government. And you heard what Edwin Clark said, calling on Damagon to sack the FCT minister from the party. And today, Wike has replied him. This set of people came out to realize he is their elder. I think elder is not a curse, but a blessing. It is high time they also call him to order and advise him to talk when necessary. You can't push somebody to the wall and expect him not to bounce back.
All right, Ucheken, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Ida from Nkoro, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Welcome.
When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. I believe that the civil servants are rejoicing and the pensioners. I want to thank the governor of Rivers State. God, thank you for one of these Moses of our time, Governor Sim. Newport in a Leme local government. You know, in the governor is from Nkoro. He didn't enter Newport to Nkoro. Because the governor is making Rivers State to boom project. This is my first time of seeing Rivers governor using Rivers money for Rivers people. I'm very, very happy for this governor. Look at the CCTV chairman then, in the 23 LG. Look at that they are performing. Look at that honker is lying down in Rivers State. Oh, CCTV chairman then. Look at my own Nokubon Koro, in that Sikuki Gan. Look at the empowerment of the people of Nokubon Koro. Nokubon Koro is booming with food and everything. People are rejoicing under that Sikuki Gan. Look at the young men. I want to thank the governor, continue his good work, want to guide him and protect him, give him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to take Rivers State to the promised land. Thank you very much, God bless.
Emeka is in LL1. Emeka, good morning.
I thank you for correcting that young man. Not because of Jason Wike now is a minister. People are criticizing him unnecessarily. He has performed more than what past governors have not done. Wike created words for Rivers State. If he didn't create words, to me, he never did anything. Look at the Soki issue for how many years? Wike won that matter in Supreme Court. There's more allocation from that place. Look at Safety Oil Well from Imo State. Wike won that matter in Supreme Court. That allocation is what his present governor is using. He pays more this one than any ex-governor so far. That is the best governor for me. How can somebody say that Wike did not?
All right, so can you now respond to the headlines or from the news or the newspapers?
So what I'm trying to say now is that the man, former governor, has tried his own best. You understand? And the issue of these caretakers doing this is that my brother can't tell anyone from all their phone. Our caretaker, I've never seen anything he has done. See, let me tell you one thing. What they used to do, if you're not a simplified member, they will not give you anything. We'll be saying this thing. People brought two trucks of food items in Rivers State here. My brother, they wrote names. When they wrote names, they will go, and those names they will go is people they will give. Tell them to go and do farming. There is more hunger in Rivers State. They should back on even the government. They should back on farming, my brother. He can't give somebody 50,000 naira. He said, and the person will be happy. How much it doesn't afford to somebody? They should back on farming. That's what Tinubu told all the governors. He gave them money for subsidy money. Go and acquire land for farming. They are not asking people spending Rivers money necessarily for their members. When the time comes, we will know who is who. To me, the governor has performed. Hopefully, he should come to Lelewa and start. You know, he abandoned. It's not because of you and you.
All right, Emeka, thank you very much. We have Temple in Echie. Temple, good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifemi. Andrew, how are you doing this morning, sir?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yes, so happy weekend to you, sir.
Yeah, I wish you same. Go on.
In as much as I'm concerned, as it is right now, and it's very much on record, and the Rivers people can attest to it, that Governor Sam Fubara is the best, and the best gift for Rivers people. You can see a man who has prioritized the interests of workers. The very distinguished Ifemi Andrew, you hear him saying that he is ready to implement pay workers the 70,000 minimum wage if the federal government conclude all formalities. And he has also increased the money to 2 billion in ensuring that those who are entitled to gratuity, arrears, get it with immediate alacrity. What else can the civil servant, what else can the retiree ask for, if not for this kind of, a good and laudable gesture? And for me, I want to align with the Oche of Eche land, PMB Oprom. He has spoken to Eche people this morning. He has talked to us as a father. I think that uniformity, that unity is something we need to push forward in ensuring that we project Eche and nothing but Eche. And for me, I want to add also, in terms of road construction, I want to appeal to my governor, His Excellency, looking at the Rumukushi Igbo Junction Road that is under construction as it is right now, at least which will prepare more economic, viability to Eche land. I think it's very much important we connect to this Igbo Umebru that goes down to Aba Road, that will take you down to Abia State. I think it will be a good sign of relief for those in that area. Thank you so much. A very distinguished.
Thank you, Temple. Letambari is in Bori this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ifemi Andrew.
All right, go on, please.
Yeah, High Court, River State restrained APC from conducting World, RG, and State Congress. To me, this is effort in futility by the so-called Amnesty faction or whatever is coming. This litigation is coming from. They used to tell me that any fight you cannot end, don't start. And it is for me to put it to them that all this effort are wasted effort because this Congress must hold. And secondly, Governor Sim Fubara promises to pay new minimum wage. Yes, I believe Governor Sim Fubara, when it comes to this, he has that democratic heart. He loves the people he governs. Mostly, when it comes to workers' interest, he has always shown capacity, and I believe in him that he will do that. Thank you, and God bless you, Governor Sim Fubara, because I know you will continue.
All right, George is in Buguma, and that would be our last call for this segment. Hello, George. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Andrew. Happy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Let me also join my voice to the president of the John Nation, who has come out to, I think, to tell the former governor, please, to just see how we can respect the John leader. You see, in my place and a John land entirely, if you even insult a father, it's time as you have beaten that father. When I was growing up at home, in my face, I have seen right in my compound, George's compound, I have seen the youth have tied several young men because the fathers came and reported to the youth that the son beat him. And you come to think of it, a son beating the father. Now, when the youth begin to manhandle that side, the father will still be sympathizing to that son and will tell the youth that no, it is not that he uses his hand on me, but he uses...
George, can you get straight to points quickly because we don't have a lot of time, please?
That is why I said that he has beaten me. He can insult a father when you use some certain language. It is beating. He should learn how to respect that man. This is a man who has been a minister right in the military era, Minister of Information. He should look at his age when Clark was a Minister of Information. He should look at what age was he. So give him that respect that I called him. Please, we are begging. You remember?
George, thank you very much. Well, we don't have a lot of time. We have to move on now. We have messages to take on WhatsApp. Let's see what you're saying here. If you haven't sent yours on WhatsApp, it's 0809 030 6416. Very easy, very simple. Although we're experiencing slight issues, especially with the network. But while we're waiting on your WhatsApp messages, okay, I've got them coming in now. I support the court decision on APC, but please tell the governor to approve RISEC budget. This one says, Alkali Coco says, governor promised to pay new minimum wage. That's a welcome development. Ogojana Justice says, High Court stops APC from conducting Congress. I know APC will not obey that court order. Christian Williams says, well, we appreciate quick intervention of the governor on Igbo Road. Okay, I think we already read something of it already. Neki says, FCT minister should let us know where he belongs, whether in APC or in PDP. Okudili says, good morning. Tinubu to cut short France trip to swear in new CJN. Why cutting the trip short when he has a vice president? Makes sense, Okudili Iwogu. That's too much this morning. We'll take a commercial. Business news follows afterwards. Good morning.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back after this.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abi?
Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't